Good evening and welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I am Tamiru Nimsa. Let's have a look at the headlines. President underscores the importance of depoliticization of education. Government exceeds revenue expectations for the first quarter of this year. News in detail. President Ranil Wickremesinghe underscored the significance of depoliticization of education, warning against its detrimental effects on the nation, emphasizing the crucial need for educational reform in Sri Lanka. President Ranil Wickremesinghe said this speaking the 10th biennial conference of the All Island Professional Lecturers Association at the Nelum Pokuna Theatre in Colombo recently. During his address, President Wickremesinghe elaborated on the government's forthcoming education reforms, stressing the importance of inclusive dialogue and input from educators, professionals and organizations. He reflected on the historical context of education in Sri Lanka, emphasizing the need for adaptation to technological advancements and the integration of modern educational practices. President Wickremesinghe also lamented missed opportunities such as shelved tablet distribution project for online learning and highlighted the necessity of embracing technology-driven education. The President also emphasized the importance of crafting an education system aligned with the country's needs, envisioning a modern framework tailored for the future. He urged stakeholders to transcend political divides and collaborate towards shaping a brighter future for education in Sri Lanka. State Minister of Finance Ranjith Siambalapitiya announced that the government has exceeded its revenue expectations for the first quarter of 2024, signalling a significant achievement amidst economic challenges recently. The Sri Lankan Customs, Excise and Inland Revenue Departments collectively amassed 834 billion rupees during the first quarter, marking a noteworthy 6% increase. Siambalapitiya highlighted the individual departmental contributions, with the Inland Revenue Department leading the surge by generating 430 billion rupees, a remarkable 13% rise from the allocated 381 billion rupees. Meanwhile, the Customs Department achieved its target of 353 billion rupees, while the Excise Department reached 96% of its revenue goal, earning 51 billion rupees. Looking ahead, the government anticipates a total income of over 4,000 billion rupees for the fiscal year 2024. The minister expressed optimism for the remainder of 2024, foreseeing a year where revenue targets can be met due to the positive trend witnessed in the first quarter. The Australian Border Force and the Department of Sri Lanka Coast Guard have embarked on a week-long joint maritime security operation spanning from the Coweta to Chilau under the banner DC Rala. The launch of the joint initiative was launched in Colombo recently. Rear Admiral Brett Sonter, commander of Joint Agency Task Force Operation Sovereign Borders, stated that it elevates the already strong partnership between Australia and Sri Lanka to a platinum level. Rear Admiral Sonter also said that the launch of the Sirala symbolizes the gold standard relationship between Australia and Sri Lanka, taking it to a platinum level. The Sirala involves the exchange of operational capabilities and information between the ABF and SLCG with a focus on raising awareness about issues such as people smuggling, human trafficking and other maritime crimes. Rear Admiral Pujitha Vitana, Director General of the Department of Sri Lanka Coast Guard, highlighted that the community participation is vital in reporting any suspicious activities. He said that the community can report any suspicious or illegal maritime activities anonymously through a dedicated hotline available 24/7. Stay tuned. We will return after this short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. The Colombo International Tea Convention celebrating the pride and identity of Ceylon tea is set to take place from July 24th to 26th of this year. Sri Lanka Tea Board, in collaboration with the Colombo Tea Traders Association, made this announcement at a press conference held in Colombo yesterday. Bringing together industry leaders, retailers, buyers, exporters, manufacturers, tea experts and enthusiasts, this event aims to foster dialogue, exchange ideas and chart the future of the tea trade. With over 300 experts and tea aficionados in attendance, the convention promises a rich exchange of knowledge and insights. Under the theme, Tea, a Lifestyle and a Livelihood, the convention will delve into the multifaceted role of tea, from its cultural significance to its economic impact. The convention will cover the entire tea value chain from crop to cup with insights from producers from Kenya, Sri Lanka, China and India and market perspectives from experts from Japan, UK and USA. It will further include consumer perspectives from the biggest global retailers, analysis from climate experts, innovations of leading brands and organizations promoting social values. Speaking at the press conference, Chairman of the Sri Lankan Tea Board said that the superior quality of Ceylon tea should be aggressively promoted in order to compete with the cheap prices offered by producing countries in order to grow future tea sales of the country.
As you know, with this, the way the teas are marketed globally today, predominantly it's the supermarket chains, there is a severe price war, and on that, the other producing countries score on price. So we are on a massive battle. It's not price, it's quality that people should be concerned about. And I am glad to say that at the last FAO conference, importing country trade associations mentioned that tea is all about taste and the consumers want taste. So high time they woke up to the fact that not just having a cup of tea, but to have a good cup of tea, meaning in terms of flavor. So we have to do aggressive promotion from our side. And I believe, like what we did at the end of last month in London and in Scotland, there was a lot of acceptance. The way we went and did pointed marketing, pointed promotions. So that's what we'll have to do. If you go to depend on just simply do your packs and hand it over to the supermarkets and expect them to sell, price war comes into play, and then that's where we lose out. And that's the reason why over the last decade and a half, Sri Lanka has been losing out in that battle. But still, for all, as you can see, our tea auction prices have been the highest in the world. That's been, everybody wants something of Ceylon tea in their packs because that's the selling point, actually, the selling tool.
In recognition of LGBTQ rights advocacy, a champion for LGBTQ rights in Sri Lanka, Rosanna Flema Caldera, has been named one of Time magazine's The 100 Most Influential People of 2024. Time 100, an esteemed annual list curated by the renowned American news magazine Time, has highlighted Flema Caldera's tireless efforts spanning over 2 decades in advocating for LGBTQ rights in Sri Lanka. According to Time reporter Sanya Mansoor, Flema Caldera's achievements include a landmark victory in 2022 where the United Nations sided with her in challenging Sri Lanka's ban on same-sex intimacy between women, deeming it a violation of human rights. The decision sparked significant political discourse in Sri Lanka, leading to the introduction of a bill to decriminalize homosexuality in the country. President Ranil Wickremesinghe has expressed support for the amendment despite facing challenges to its constitutionality in the Supreme Court. Equal Ground, Flema Caldera's LGBTQ rights organization, played a pivotal role in advocating for the bill's passage, ultimately receiving a favorable ruling from the court. Stay tuned for stock update. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on positive notes today.
The All Share Price Index gained 170.26 points to close at 12,075.98, and the S&P SL 20 gained 98.77 points to close at 3,593.83. The turnover was 2.9 billion rupees and over 141 million shares were traded.
Up next are Forex rates. That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Take care and good night.